Okay. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the comment section. I'm gonna give it another minute or two. Um, for I believe to get into it. Getting into it, getting into it. Okay, y'all. Now, I know we didn't talk about this before. Y'all know that right now I'm kind of like in a tight little spot. So I'm sending payments on my other truck and making payments on this truck. So I've been pondering and meditating on should I take my broker's course and get my ass at the house and sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I like, shape in what you want to do. I know everything that I want to do. Okay. I want to have my fleet of trucks and then I want to have my own brokerage. Okay. I'll be able to broker loads for myself and other trucks and have my fleet of trucks. That's my goal. I don't know what your goal is, but that's my goal for trucking towards my goals. But I want more of my time back. I've given this trucking thing 4.5 years of my life, and why not shoot for the goal for the max income that you can make? Cause sitting behind the wheel, let's keep it 100. If you do have your own authority, you're not seeing the bigger checks. The people that seeing the bigger checks are the vendors. They're making money off this stuff, and this stuff hit the shelf. From chicken nuggets to um, cheer from Amazon to uh, whatever that's put on the truck to makeup to the place like Fendi and they when Rihanna making the most money. You know what I'm saying? So that we ship for her. So bigger bucks I think is in the broker's course. And I know everybody watches Diva 43's um channel. I know she has her own authority and a paid off truck and she has a broker's course. So it has crossed my mind to um take her course. But I don't want to put myself in too much of a bind right now, having no truck to pay on. So I'm giving myself to this year to June to have majority of my goals reached. I'm still working toward it now. I've still been sending payments in. The truck has already been happening since December. Um, I'm getting that number down. Um, don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with that truck once I get it down. And I need to go check on it, yo. I wish I had some friends in Little Rock that can go check out my little boo truck. I check out my little boo baby and see how she doing. Um, because I haven't seen her in about a month. Oh, she looks the same. You know how it is when you leave your truck somewhere and people do what they want to do with it, especially when it sits for some piece of long. So I'm hoping it's fine where it is. Um, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm thinking about this broker's class. I really, really am, but I'm tired. You understand? I'm exhausted. This road is like beating your body. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love driving a truck. I love putting in a tight spot, backing into tight places, and knowing I have the skills to do it. You know, that just comes with time. If you're in school or not, don't worry. Don't get frustrated. I can put it in any place. You tell me put it in place, I can put it in. But no problem. I've sat back and watched mill drivers get in tight spots in New York and New Jersey and couldn't get the hell in there. And I get right in there in like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I love maneuvering a big piece of equipment, but you're so isolated from everything else in life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like really, some mom is battling COVID and she still has COVID right now. And I'm not able to be there. I've been here on the road. So yeah, everyone knows. Yeah. So yeah, so I would like to be able to manage more of what my business does, increase the whole productivity of my business. Now, if you just want to drive and that's all you want to do, then that's fine. But just knowing your wheels ain't turning, you're not earning the money. When your wheels ain't turning, you earn the money, your bills get behind. Unless you have a husband that drives too. If you have a husband wife that drives too, then they're away from home, and you can't work to help make other ends meet. So I'm really, really, really anxious to take this book course. I want to take it now. I really, really want to take it now. Um, but I got so many things I'm paying for. This I'm paying for the truck, and I hate to still paying for the truck, my regular bills, and other things I'm working on. And I get into the broker side, and I don't make money. A lot of brokers don't make a lot of money their first year. A lot of them don't. A lot of them make like from 30 to 50,000. There's only been a few that I seen. I seen one guy on truck and hustle. Um, he made money just off his own being a broker and getting loads and stuff done off his own, which I thought was dope as hell. I wish it was goddamn that easy in trucking. I wish I could pay out my phone like that daily. But we don't get no money to the truck month dot. That's when we say we don't get our check weekly. Those just least on like me. You feel me? But I really truly am because I am exhausted. I am exhausted. Yeah, I've been watching Million World for about 4 years now. And it's time for some real growth. Like some real true growth. I mean, having a paid off truck is nice. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't feel like that's real growth. Like you see, I have a paid off truck, but it's giving me all kind of problems. So that's not real growth. It's an accomplishment, but it's a real true growth. You can't say so. See, what's wrong with the mic? And never you don't want to complain about the mic. And I don't complain about the mic with you. Back to what I was saying. But I really am thinking about taking it. Um, we're beginning to take it. I took a small little beginner's course. It was like $70. And I did learn a little snippet in it, but I think it was enough to put it on my page. It was more like a brief summary to load. There's so much goes on to the back office of moving freight that you have absolutely no idea about, like I do. So yeah, and it's beyond this couple ass goddamn weather, man. They shutting down shit and man, shutting down the roads. I was watching LOM's thing earlier where they shut down the whole freeway because one car jackknife. I mean, this shit dangerous out here. You know, does anybody want to say that I want to keep driving for 30, 40 years straight? I mean, it's cool. That's time for you, but why? Why would you want to? Why would you want to keep driving all in your 60s and 70s? You want to be retired at that point in time. You want to get somewhere and sit down somewhere and relax, enjoy yourself, enjoy the few years you got left. That's all be on your mind. Not me. I love you, but I don't want to be out here on the road in my 50s and 60s. Don't want to do it. Not trying to do it. The only working I want to do is maybe film production or going to meetings or having conference calls. It must be yours because it ain't me. You don't want to say anything about an echo. Must be driving. I'm saying, and I'm not, and I hope I'm not the only person that's thinking about this in the new year. In 2022, it's time to just stop being a driver. It's time to stop being so set in this one little box. It's time to get out there and spread out and then really educate yourself. I've been saying it before a long time, and I'm really going to really see me put that to work this year. Yeah, but you still here, aren't you? Okay, question is it? Um, what I gonna say? Yeah, but think outside the box. I mean, some people just comfortable making your 50 grand a week, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? But are you really gonna get to being financially stable? But like, especially like with a lot of you men have all kinds of stuff you gotta pay for. You're gonna still be working in your 50s, most likely. I don't send 2, 3 grand a week. A lot of you are too scared to even get your own authority. Like I have one boyfriend, one homeboy. I'm sorry, he been driving 14 years now. This year, and this man still refused to get his own authority. He still refuses to get it. He's just so scared to get it. Yeah, I'm like, why? What for? Are you doing handling your own paperwork? I would right now if I wasn't such a drought. I'm gonna tell you right now, my blue truck, I made no real money in it. I made no real money. I really was just sticking in to achieve and have something that I could own. Guess what I did it for? So I guess so too. But yeah, 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 yeah. You're gonna definitely see some changes around here. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I have my realtor, Miss Maria. I went man back in contact with her, so hopefully I can get her back on here soon. Pinky keeping it 100. We'll hopefully be on here sometime next week. Come chop it up with us. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Come chop it up with us and speak to us about trucking. And I'm a salute to all my ladies really doing it, like Sassy Trucker and the Sundress Trucker. Yeah, really been out there doing time stuff down. D43, I timed it down. I'm just I'm just scared of open freight. I really, really am. I'm scared of my last. I'm tired of that shit down and shit fly. I'm scared of one day I tie shit down, I feel good and all that. And the next morning I lay my legs down and I wake up and my back won't let me move. And I'm stuck out in the way in Timbuktu and I have to get that load moving. You know? And I'm really, really, really open to looking at how the back office flows for open freight. So the open freight is like a whole other lane, a whole other beast in itself. So I'm really open to looking into to learning more, stuff about the other side of freight. Right now I'm swinging doors, which is cool and that's fine for you. But I want to learn and gain more. Not only just learn about the business, but increase his business portfolio. Can we do that? I I don't know about y'all, but spiritual transportation increased like a whole 100% around this piece for real. Okay, in 5 years, I ain't never netted take home 100K. I never netted take home 200K. Never because the way the system is set up for the driver. As you get into that small mindset that you're going to stay in a certain box, you're not going to move. You're not going to change. And I'm hoping that y'all be like me. And I'm encouraging y'all and you're encouraging me. I have some other things going on and health issues going on, family issues going on, but hopefully I can prevail when through that this year and move on to the next chapter and move on to the next level and just keep on striving and keep on moving. You know what I mean? I hope y'all feel where I'm coming from, y'all. I know a few of my ladies that watch me feel where I'm coming from. If you just stuck on be a driver, that's fine. But if you just have an inch in you to say that you can do more and you're capable of do more and you're hard work and you're determined and I know how to hustle. You know what I'm saying? If I'm too far behind on the truck, no, I get out here and sit out here and drive for 8 weeks. Shit, I didn't stay out like shit almost a whole 3 months straight. You know what I'm saying? I know I can get to it. So if you can do that, you can learn more of the business side of this whole industry. And one of the most important things is getting your freedom back. Getting your time back around your family, getting time back about your husband and your wife, and taking care of your health more, which is definitely something more for me that I want to do. Give on my health more and time it together. And get my you also get my mom more health inclined. You have your parents that they do the bare minimum to keep themselves warm. I like to be around more to help make sure she stays straight. Her and my aunt. They can't be, you can't do that out on the road. You can't. Right now, they had some flooding going on in Houston. And there's all kind of shit popping off at each time, and I don't know what the hell's going on. So all the New York and California people moved to Houston, Texas. I don't know what's popping off right now. But every time I get a ding, 2, 3 times a day from KHOU, talking about a crash or a police chase or they find some child dead and all that kind of stuff. You got to think about all that stuff when you out here on the road, man. It has to stick to you some kind of way. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Like right now, I'm all the way up in here, come from making my way through Iowa, cold ass down Nebraska, where the roads are extremely dangerous, where it's extremely cold, and you subject to people when you open them. When you open to the city, they say you subject to. You have the will of other people. You have the will of other mechanics, and you have the will of these shippers, and you have the will of these stores doing what they want to do. And you're stuck up in the cold weather, and it's too dangerous for you to drive. Like when I stopped on 80 going to Iowa, I think I had y'all like a whole 6 hours left on my clock, and I pulled it right on the hill over. I did. I put it right on the hill and I had 6 hours left because it started getting dark and it started getting thick on the ground, baby. And if you're coming through Iowa 80, you see all them trucks and cars on the side of the damn road. Like you just don't listen. But those sometimes you think about you wish you had your ass at home. You understand? Because I'm gonna keep it real. Like a lot of these truckers can get on here and they get on their live feed and they can brag and um they can tell you they made this much money this week and that made something, but you have an overhead. You made 8,000 this week, but next week you ain't making no 8,000. And well, next month your truck gets you a whole $16,000 breakdown like mine. There ain't too much huff and puffing you can do about that 8 bands you can make. You don't like that? You don't like what I'm talking about? I'm everything. Let me tell y'all that's criticizing people like LOM. We just broaden up and talk about different things that y'all really love trucking that much. I mean, I've been giving you trucking for the last 4 years. But we always gonna come back to trucking. It's based on trucking, but we're gonna talk about all kind of things. And that's all right by some of my fans, so-called fans. But no. The only person that's really winning in this game is the damn broker. His only goddamn overhead is his insurance. Depending on how or where he started and what state he started in and what his credit looked like at the time when he started. But his only overhead his insurance, which is nowhere near your overhead monthly. Like here at Hirschbeck, this truck note is 7 something a week. That's high. That's almost $3,000 a month in a truck note. In a truck note, that's high. Your bills at home ain't even that much, but you're paying that much for a damn truck, and then somebody else's. Come on now, come on now. You take one step to get to another. The way it ought to be, and I should have been on the business minded side. 'Cause I didn't know what trucking was going to do for me. I didn't think that I would fall in love with it like I have. I didn't think it would be 4 years that I would be driving. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it would be this long. I thought I'd be in it for a year, maybe go back to school, go back to college, um, and things like that. I didn't think that, I would last this long in it. But this truck is really something I really love. And yeah, I'm telling y'all, really, let 2022 be the year you really take evaluation of everything you want to do and all the steps you did took to get there. And I realized I only took one step to get there, which is maintaining the truck that I had. I didn't make sure I put all things into motion. Wait, did you say? Yeah, my truck payment is 700 a week. 700 a week. This is 2021, 2020. This book only had like 30 some miles when I got it. So yeah, it's literally high payment. That's what I'm saying. The game isn't set up for the drivers to truly win. It's the first place that took me. Yeah, I know it's a choice to be here, but it's the same game everywhere though. It's the same game. Shit, even if you go to Prime, their truck payments are 60. That shit, their truck payments now is $1,200 a week, and that's a truck payment in itself. That's the same game anywhere, unless you take out the time to go deeper into the business. It's the same game everywhere. Yeah, how much money you make and just turning your truck, that don't mean nothing. The next month you have a whole breakdown. And you get one of these no good ass shops that drag their fucking feet on fixing your truck. Drag their fucking feet on getting the part, right? You come back in 2 days, trying to find out they ain't even order all the parts for your truck. Now they do that shit to you. And then every day they take it's a more bigger bill to you. Come on, y'all. I'm dead still. When we talked about it and talked about it, but I'm dead still. I'm dead serious about it. I really want to take this broker course this year. I really, really, really do. I wish Baby Blue was running. Because Baby Blue was running, I'd be in the course right now. You, we'd be going through a screen record of my whole class almost right now on the screen. You be in the free teachers course for your girl for the free. Okay. I think the whole course is like $1,000 or something. I think D43 is like 600 or 700. I'll watch your page again. Um, but I don't know what particular place I want to take the course at, but I know I want to take it sometime in the next few months. You know what I'm saying? I hate my baby blue down. I hate it when having baby blue down was the biggest monkey wrench in your girl plans, and we all make plans. The plans will always go as well, but you can at least get close back to what your path started out as. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a plan when I first got that with baby blue. I said that I'm gonna stick out with her and I'm gonna have her. I'm gonna have her for leverage. I'm gonna let them just keep it fixed because it's it's you can always win anywhere with a paid off show. When your overhead is low, you can be anywhere. And then the lower your overhead is, the less stressed out you be. Because being on the road, you can be stressed. You can be totally stressed out. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I'm not really gonna be stressed out even with this truck. What's up, taking with Richardson? Sweet, how you doing? What's up, baby? Teddy, the trucker. Hello, my love. I ain't see y'all in a minute over here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? Especially you, Teddy, the trucker. You ain't been over here in a good while. It was your choice. Okay, you had an accident, baby, already. Hello. Um, but I achieved that, and I feel it. And don't get me wrong, even though Baby Blue is down, I still feel good about having her. I still feel good about knowing that she's mine. She's not totally mine, but she is mine. Now, what kind of state she's going to be in when it's time to trade her in or fix her up, I don't hell know. I'm just trying to make sure I'm in a better financial and a better creditable place to be when that time comes to make any moves with her. Busy for a minute. Busy for a minute. What you ready to say? But no, y'all, I'm dead serious about this, man. For real, for real. Don't keep being a slave. That's the hell I feel like after a while. I feel like I'm a slave right here. I'm a slave to the company. Swift, Celia Valley, Southern Refrigerator, Kellogg, CFI, and now Hirschbeck. Maybe we need to re-ask your trucking. I don't understand what re-ask means. You talking about reevaluate? That's what we're talking about now, baby. That's what we're alive talking for now. You talking about as far as evaluating, that's what we're doing now. But I know what I want to do. We know what we want to do. There's not a whole lot jumping around about. We know what we want to do. Real estate is something that I want to do. I've been looking at some properties also in North South Carolina since Teddy's mentioned that they have a lot of houses that are abandoned or tax lien over there. So I think that's maybe how I may start out in the real estate side. I hate snow driving in Minnesota. Yikes. Keep that. It was terrible coming through Iowa. That was awful. That was awful. And let me tell you something. These people, when they rescue these so-called trucks and cars, sometimes they barely put these things. I don't know if the people come back after they rescue the vehicles and they try to move it again or what the hell's going on. But y'all be careful through Iowa 80 because I was driving. It was like 6, 7 in the evening. I was getting ready to get to the Walmart and park for the night, and I barely missed a rescue vehicle um, on the side by the sun. Oh, it's working. I didn't say Hirschback was a bad place to be. I'm not complaining about Hirschback at all. You make what you want to make up, so you're not listening. I said nothing's wrong by being a Hirschback. Nothing's wrong with being a Hirschback at all. Hirschback is just doing exactly what I expected it to do. That's what it is. Don't draw your own conclusion of about anything. 'Cause I hate people don't listen to you when they come in and drop out and they don't hear what you really are saying. It's just all this time you just been a driver. Even now, what company you at like I mean you still ain't make as much money as the company with a broker. You think you're making big money, but you're not. Somebody's still making huge bucks off of you. I mean, that's what it feels like, y'all. That's what I feel like. And don't get me wrong, and you know what I really, really hate though too when truck drivers get on and they complain about what's not working. You ain't even stuck in nowhere to say shit ain't working. I know a few truck drivers, they've been in like 6 different companies. They've been as many companies I've been through the whole time I've been trucking in 1 year and saying things are not working. How the hell you know? How the hell you know you ain't getting a full shot yet? You know what I'm saying? I got another homegirl, she just quit only for being at the job shit less than 90 days. How you know it wasn't working? Have you even learned to work the system out at that particular company? 'Cause I've tried. Trust me. We're gonna talk about Swift real fast. With Swift, I messed myself up with Swift. That was my fault. Swift, that wasn't Swift fault. That was mine. Okay, Masilia Valley was really because I was a black chick. You know, Masilia Valley is really more of a Hispanic base driven type company. If you're not Hispanic, you're not like them. And they'll maximize on your miles. You do the best you can. You can talk. You can be nice. You can call. You can make sure you deliver and picking up on time and whatnot. But yeah, I already know the things I've experienced there also. Southern Refrigerated, there where they refer contracts are set up. Um, they ate up a lot of your time, right? And then at Calmart, it just child. They should never even let nobody lease trucks. Period. What's up, 125? I make more than you. That's all that matters. Sometimes you may, sometimes you might, but you still get made money off you though. You can try to bounce it up and toss it up as much as you like, but somebody's still making money off you. That's the broker and the vendor in your company. They're pocketing more than you. Trust me. On every load. That's what I'm saying. You truckers think really are getting somewhere because you getting decent checks sometimes. I'm talking about learning the whole business. Dead for real, fam. Cause I want to grow. That's the thing. I want to grow. And the thing about it is, shit, sticking with Baby Blue. I could have moved on from Baby Blue. And I can I keep going back and forth by Baby Blue. Baby Blue was a setback, and then she wasn't. She definitely was a learning process when it comes towards maintaining a truck. In a sense, when what you not having a bag member company all the time. You know what I'm saying? She definitely gave the feeling of knowing of owning, having ownership. You understand? So I go back and forth. Did I waste my time with it? Did I not? Should I hold on to it? Should I not? And I already made my decision. What I want to do. Excuse me. Anyway, oh my God. Just a second. Yeah. So it's just a thought, y'all. It's a thought. I'm still stuck up here now in Nebraska, trying to goddamn get loaded, and hopefully, the reefer, y'all. You know, I go. Hopefully, I get this little off me by this evening, and I can start it fresh the next day. You never know with reefer. That's the only thing about it. That's the only thing about reefers though is delivery times. Picking they picking up. I'm never sitting. One thing I will say is it is a bigger step up than being at USA. Even though I've had people hit me up on DM and talk about USA, and I never should have left, and I should have been on the leasing side and all that jazz. But I was just ready to run and then get on away from there and move to something else. Um, I'm never sitting. I never am. I'm always say move is always at the delivery. Delivery is always the butt for her part about it. But now it's something to claim my respect about as of now. As of now, I've been here. What's this now? Going on 2 months. I think on the 28th we make 26th or 28th we make 2 months of me being here. So you can kind of say I'm somewhat content on being where I am for now. But we know we got the goals of mine. You know what I'm saying? I really been thinking more about baby boo. What should I do with her or not? Um, a lot of y'all hit me up. A lot of you guys hit me up and tell me delete, um, just delete the DEF altogether. And deleting the DEF is something that I'm really contemplating on baby blue or not. When she's sitting over there in the yard over there in the work. But think about it, I gotta find somebody. Y'all hit me up and let me know if you know anybody in the rock that know how to delete the def system out of an older truck. Y'all let me know. Hit me up in the comments and let me know if you do have nobody in mind. Um, that know how to work and do that properly. I want to get my truck cranking up and they set on fire or some shit like that. Okay. Um, so that's what trucking companies do. So you know, no, I'm not on my 10 LM. I'm at a shipper. Trucking companies now is trying to pay as little as they can. A friend of mine just quit working a dedicated systems coming back from Michigan, Pennsylvania, only found out. Oh fuck no. Because you know what, you want to know why they're trying to cut because money is so good right now. You got new vendors popping up with new products all the time, and you know they know it's a trucker shortage, right? So instead of having so much freight sitting around with so little drivers, they have to compensate somewhere to pocket more money. So that's what it's about. But I wish our government would step in and be more for us and say, hey, there's so many companies that didn't stop. I think it was VL that stopped um, showing you the rate cards and things like that. Now they ain't got sneaky with they shit, Teddy the trucker. Real sneaky. You know, just like USA got real sneaky. Now not paying me for all the time I cancel loads. So like other times I drove 3, 4, 5 hours. And know they were supposed to give me compensation. I should have been have to ask. It should have been given to me automatically, knowing that I'm on the operator and I spend money on my own fuel. Right? But no, they wouldn't offer to me, right? So these companies they sleep. That's why I say you have to start getting bigger and thinking bigger minded. You know what I'm saying? That's why the taking the broker's course of being your own broker, I think, is a good way to go. I don't think it's a bad lane to get on and becoming your own broker. I don't think it's a bad lane to be in at all. Personally, myself, all you gotta do is sit in front of that damn camera or on your phone for what a good 6, 7, 8 hours a day. 5 o'clock you clock out, you log out, you go home, you go to sleep, do what it is you need to do. The only thing I feel like it's harder for a broker is Getting to where you have good relationships with with trucking companies. There's no trucking. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a trucking shortage. They still need like a whole another 100,000 trucks on the road. They've been having a trucking shortage for like the last 3, 4 years. They've always complained there's not enough trucks. Like a USA. When y'all forget when I was USA, I would tell y'all a lot of times that there was loads that's sitting up. I've been sitting up like over a week on a load board. No, there's a trucking shortage. There are some loads that sit there for 1 week, 2 weeks, just sitting there up there. That means that nobody wants to pick it up, or we just don't have enough trucks to pick it up in the first place. Especially to make a company like that, you would say, come on. Oh, yes, there is. So we need way more drivers, but this is a dangerous ass job. This shit's dangerous. This shit can go AWOL. Somebody can come on you and hit you on the side or bust that back tire back there. You can lose total control. Be on trial for your life if the guy is just trying to give him 100 years. I think they took it down to 10 years now. Strapping nothing down and pulling on no dog tails. It's a lot of ladies that tell me all the time they still wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing out here. Just because I stay out for 6 weeks sometimes, still be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Most ladies want to be at home, sleep in their bed every night, or keep their nails on frequently, often. They don't want to get out here and sweat and shit. Because I want you to bag the damn trailer in and climb your little fat ass inside, sleep out the trailer. And you got to do all that. It's more than just sitting and driving. Like, you know that. That's why I'm looking towards another direction. I really, really am. But first things first, I gotta get Baby Blue squared away. I spent too much time on her. I spent over 2 years of my life on her. Believe what I want. Now they ain't believe what I want. It's the truth. I've seen my own eyes. I've seen my own eyes on a whole load board where you say pick your loads. There were a few loads that I saw that was sitting up for like a whole month. Nobody ever go pick it up yet. What's the matter? They ain't what I'm just saying. That's facts, my boy. True facts. And hold, you might see more ladies getting into trucking, but let's keep it real. Vast majority of women, especially, just still want to get the hell out of here on this damn truck. Don't have to worry about bagging in something that's 53 feet long. It's tight ass damn spaces. When you hit any little thing, you have to be in the damn shop. That's stress. You sitting in a seat for a whole 8 to 10 hours daily. A lot of women still don't want to fucking do that. There's 1,000 drivers out here sitting in truck stops. Okay, well we still have a trucker shortage, so we still have a trucker shortage still. Like I said, the companies are being slick. They having you come out there for orientation. They're telling you they have something on a certain way. They have things to for you to offer opportunities, and they get your ass there in the damn orientation, and they sit you in orientation. The orientation go for a day or two, and they tell you, hey, you know, you no longer have that. Like when I first got the Hirschback, she talks about dedicated, but she didn't tell me where. I forgot to ask where personally myself. And I asked for dedicated. And when I got there, they said it's no dedicated out of Houston, no dedicated out of Dallas. Right. And I could be home like pretty much every weekend. But they have a dedicated out of Houston like that. So they get you out there, they get you hooked in, they get you come waste your time. Because you already got in a rental car or plane, you come in to them. So you just, bills coming in, you just sit there, you get signed on in the paperwork, you sell all that paperwork, you sign on in, you sign on, you just get stuck right on in. You still the bottom of the chain. You ain't nowhere near the top dog. The owner of Hirschbach, his net worth was like 4 million. I bet she don't even be in the office till 5 o'clock every day. I bet some days, damn it, he don't work at all. But you want to know why? He's where he is because he took out the time to learn more of the business. He started off as a driver, him and his wife, but they took a step out there and learn more of the business to get to the millionaire status that they're at now. Hmm. And let me tell you this. Let me tell you that if you want to get into brokerage, you kind of have to be, in my mind, and Shape's mind, of a business person. If you know of a people person, I'm sorry. If you know you're not the type of people person that likes to talk on the phone, you're not the type of person that like to meet new people all the time, then being a broker or broker or getting into brokerage may not be something for you. What's up, Miss Kenny? Hello, love. Nice to see you. I always have to see how are you. Um, but being a broker, because it's constant contact. And for as far as the brokers go, you ever talk to a broker before? Like I talked to 757 Frank Wing. Shout out to her. She still watches. Well, I know she still watches, but um, you have to be the type of people that love to reach out all the time and meet the people because that's how you build relationships. If you type person, that's a lie. You are scared of going to the brokerage side because you're not a people person. You like to be solitary into your vehicle. You like to be alone all the time. And if that's you, then we're not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Um, Northwestern Express, Stevens Transport, trying to hire me bad, and the increase is because I have a driving record and CSS board. So what's keeping you from going, Teddy? They trying to pay you like at least 60 to 70 cents a mile. They go. If you trying to be a company driver, that's something that's kind of worth your while for a company driver side for years of experience. I heard of a few companies that's not Russian or Indian people that's paying like 80 cents. Nika, what the hell was that? Was that Russian? What the hell was that? Well, we're not talking about the people that want to stay. They don't like to have contact with a lot of people. Because that's what being in brokerage really is. If you ever had a full fledged constant several conversations with a broker. No, no, that's not my goal. We just talking, chopping it up today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there waiting, just put into the damn dock, making my way on into Illinois. Hopefully, I'm still my ass to go to Chicago because I hate going to Chicago. But they get our asses and stuff. Hopefully they send me back down south. Hopefully send me like Georgia somewhere. What's up, CJ? I'm glad you're in here. You know I delete a death system off my truck. Do you? That's not true. Somebody told me that so they can reel me. And if there's somebody that gave you a tip and told you I'm going to hell, don't go. If they can't send you directly what they're gonna damn pay you, then damn it, don't go. You don't know how to delete a death system off of a truck? I thought you did. And then you tell me you know how to put in the whole damn engine into a truck. I know you know how to delete the damn death system, don't you? They telling me 16 bands for my little for my little baby to get fixed. But let me say this, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Um, for the naysayers and things like that. They ain't even never even tried in being in a real business or only on business or owning anything in business. Everything's a working process and mistakes are gonna be made. But that don't mean you give up on anything or let nobody else lead you. Because I'm definitely letting nobody else lead me. I mean it's good to take advice from people that's cute and that's fine. But you make sure you take advice from people that's totally successful. Totally successful people to me are people that are making that million to a year. And also still have a lot of parts of their life together. And they have a family, they have a husband, they have a wife, they have kids. They have some part of a personal or private life. Still, along with being successful, they understanding of that balance. That's real true success. That's a life that's real blessed. Yeah, I don't know, but that's gonna cost. How much is gonna cost me for? Remember, I have a 13 Kenworth. Look, we have to run the numbers through your shop and leave it in the comment section about how much it's gonna cost me. And it's sitting right over there in Little Rock, sitting right over there. So I think about just going, so I won't be able to run. I was just gonna be able to take my ass to California. That's all. I don't think about it. But I mean, like, but the when you have an older truck, it's hard to get parts towards. That's the thing about that. So yeah, OTR is really winding down for me. Or it's been fun. I've saw all the United States. I've saw majority of everything I need and want to see. And now it's time to bring it back on. Yay, I've been thinking about it instead of paying the 16 bands a day to replace the whole thing. Thinking about it, it's a thought. It's a thought for me. But I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like button, subscribe down below. If anything to add to the conversation, please do. Okay. Hopefully, I might be coming to Chicago area. So you come to Chicago area, let your girl know your girl up. This might hell, it might send my ass nicks. Okay. But I love y'all. Hold on. Oh shit. Did you? Okay. There we go. Okay.
Now, what all are they saying that's wrong with your truck?
Okay. The turbo. It needs a tune up. The depth system. Then I have an electrical chassis that's out. The electrical chassis is out. They say that's like another $4,000 or $5,000. So yeah,
And you think you fixed to get all that done cheaper than 16,000?
but the depth system is the most expensive thing that's wrong with it.
Yeah, but you got to get all the rest of that stuff taken care of too, because if you don't, you're still gonna have problems.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
I've been weighing it back and forth. Like I don't know what exactly what I'm gonna do with it. I mean, it's mine. I'm just dealing with the leasing company still, as far as getting their money sent to them. Means that's a little bit of a hassle and making sure I stop off and send payments in and all that kind of jazz. But I was like, now once I fully have it, then what else to do with it? You know.
well, me personally, I'll say go ahead and pull that motor out of there, go buy you a Detroit 60 series and put it in there, and then you be good. You'll be
I
killing
don't
two
need a
birds with
new
one
engine.
stone.
I don't need a new engine. The engine is
Yeah, you
fine.
do. No, you need a new engine. Yeah, you
The
you
engine
need a
is
new
fine
engine. No, it ain't. That engine ain't fine. If it was fine, why it's in the shop?
because of the depth system.
Nah, that ain't why it's in the shop. It's more to it than okay. Well, then just get the depth system fixed then.
Okay, that's 16 bands.
Okay. I mean
Before
that,
I do
that
it,
16,000 sounds like a whole lot more for that depth system than what they're saying. There's some other stuff in there with that.
but that's the shop told me in Tennessee. The shop in Tennessee told me 16 bands.
Yeah, there's something more to that.
Yes, sir.
So
Okay,
if
so
if if you're gonna have to spend that regardless then.
I'm trying not to spend that much on it. That's why I want to get it deleted.
Okay, well this is the thing about trucking. Ain't no shortcuts.
Yeah,
Ain't
there
no
is.
shortcuts. No, it ain't. Huh?
If you get the shit deleted, that is a shortcut.
But I mean, that's still gonna cost you.
Not 15 bands though. It may cost maybe 5 or 6.
Like I said, you need to get a whole new motor. You just need to pull that garbage out of there and put something in there that's more reliable.
I don't know, y'all. All I know was it's just sitting there. I miss my baby though. You know, it
Yeah.
was small. I miss her. You know, and she a little bit later, lighter on gas in this damn freight line. The brand new freight shakers, y'all, are not easier on fuel. Okay, this booger eats it way
Oh.
more than my older truck. So
Yeah.
you
See
think you can
this?
save fuel because the newer truck is not happening. I spent like at least like 12 or 13 in my old truck. I spent like right at a band.
See, I'm just gonna be right out and say it that you've been taking too many shortcuts at the beginning. That's why your truck is down now, majorly.
I didn't take no shortcuts.
Well, you've been throwing band-aids at the wound instead of just taking care of everything
I didn't take
just
no
right all
shortcuts
together
anytime
right
I
then and
was
there.
down on that truck. I didn't take no shortcuts.
Okay.
I ain't take no
I believe
shortcuts.
you, baby.
Anytime I was in the stop, I ain't take no shortcuts.
I believe you, baby.
They said
But I'm
last
just
year I
saying,
spent 13,000 on repairs. There ain't no shortcut.
yeah, but when you have to keep going to the shop for the same thing,
I mean, I'm going to real shops. I'm going to real Kentworths here. I ain't going
okay,
to
but you keep going
man.
to the shop for the same thing.
What you want me to do?
If this shop ain't got it figured out the first time or the second time you went, ain't no point in keep going there with the same issue. You got to go somewhere else.
No, I go to a different shop, but same kind of shop. But I couldn't go no anywhere else. Remember? I'm with a leasing company.
Why can't you?
Well, I'm with a leasing company.
Oh, well, you ain't no more,
Yeah,
right?
but I gotta get her first. I gotta
Well,
get her first. Like I said, we're working on the number. The numbers going down on what I owe them slowly for surely. Um, so we'll get to it. We'll see. We'll see.
well,
We'll see
like
how
I
the time
said,
gets money.
the, the best thing that's going to help you out right now when you decide you're ready to do it is, like I said, go ahead and get you one of them good old 60 series, so that way your maintenance is going to be low, and you're going to get that you're going to get that upgrade too, so you won't be having to deal with all that same old crap anymore, because it
Mm.
ain't going to be there no more.
Well, I need you to go to your shop and come up with a real estimate.
Huh?
I need you to go to your shop and come up with a real estimate.
An estimate, I can tell you right now, that's going to cost you a quarter right off the rip.
No, not just to delete the death.
And I'm talking about for a whole new motor and everything.
You saw a motor. I don't need no motor. That's like
Yeah,
a
you
damn
do.
mechanic trying to give you more what the he asked for. Right? Look, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen.
okay. Well, I just say this: you keep running into that same old problem that you keep on running into, because I can tell you right now, you can delete that truck all you want, and you still gonna have more problems out of it than what you had before.
No, Lord. We'll see. But I'm gonna get up on off for y'all. I'm gonna get up on off for what's up? No wheels like that. Buddha, that's you again. So why you change your name? A 60 series. Oh, that's a weird name you gave yourself. No weirdos allowed. But I'm gonna get up off for y'all. Thank you, CG. Y'all be blessed out there today. Y'all stay safe with on these no for this I-80.
All right,
Drive on your damn speed limit, please.
huh?
If you're on I-80 up here, up north.
No, I'm on I-10 going to Laredo.
Change left on that. I got a YouTube page now. Oh, really? I gotta come check it out and everything. You see that CG? Buddha got him a YouTube page.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord,
But
I'm anxious to see this.
but nah, real talk though, Shape. Real talk.
Mhm.
And listen to me when I tell you this. I did that to my truck, and that's the best decision I could have ever made.
Hmm.
Because, like I said, I don't have to worry about all that bull crap no more. None of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's gone. And I
Mm-hmm.
got a whole brand new motor.
Now you just want to do extra stuff to the truck. It's not what I
No,
need.
no, no. Because, see, this is the thing. My maintenance is down. I don't have to go to the shop for DPF filters no more. I don't have to go to the shop for DEF issues no more. I don't have to go to the shop for NOx sensors anymore. I don't have to go to the shop for all that bullshit no more. Excuse my language, that bull crap. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
we'll see.
that was the best thing for me. You know, I mean, you own that truck outright right now. I'd suggest you do that
Yeah,
because, like I
we'll
said,
see.
all these issues you keep having to go to the shop for, you ain't gonna have to go to the shop for them anymore.
Mm. We'll see, fam. We'll see. We shall see.
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah.
I
But
hear
I'm
you.
gonna get up out of here, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you, CG.
All right, no problem. You already know. Deuces.